Excuse me. Hi Shanny Fannies, welcome to Educating Shanny. I'm Shanny and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi Shanny, hi. Why am I counting my steps? Wow, I'm in a weird place right now. Okay, so it's Memorial Day. Technically it's the next day, but I just did my live stream on Instagram. If you're not following me, please come do. I have been going live again every day and I'm still trying to get up a couple videos a week, so I'm getting used to that new schedule, so please come watch if you'd like. If not, that's okay. But I was telling them the story of today's Memorial Day and went to see my mom, and I passed out at her house, and it was kind of scary and frustrating and stuff. And it led on the Instagram live, me telling this story, it led to me like all of a sudden like going off on ed, like my eating disorder. And I was like, ooh, I should save this and upload it, because I said a lot of things and it all came from a very raw, frustrated place, and I feel like that should be somewhere to keep forever. Maybe this will help you learn to not let it go as far as I have. So please watch if you have an eating disorder. If you're thinking of starting an eating disorder, watch this video because I got some important things to say. So wow, words. I had an episode at my mom's. I passed out. I was telling them I need blood. We all know this. Come on. Like, I know my body so well. And my stepdad was telling me that when I went to the emergency room a couple weeks ago, they told me I couldn't have blood because they need it for people who are dying, which is like understandable. I'll do my part and give that up for whoever needs it. But my stepdad was like, you should call your doctor again tomorrow because things have changed a lot here in Utah in the past couple weeks, in the past week alone. So I'm going to do that. Anyway, so I kind of wish I would have listened to my body, but I'm also like, I needed to see my mom today. Why are all of these people on Instagram just naked? Why? And how come they get away with it and I get in trouble if I take out my teeth? Why are these people naked everywhere? Porn is so unrealistic. Porn is poison. I'm not judging you if you do it, but like it's so damaging to people. It's so sad. Girls get this complex like they have to look like the girls in those videos, and yeah, they've got porn with realistic looking people, but it's just not it's not the social norm or level of attractiveness that most people would like, and that's like really sucky. Aww, I love you, Caroline. I miss you. It's totally a choice. The choice to want, the choice to try is absolutely a thing. Yeah, I understand you can't control a lot of it, and I agree, but like the choice to try is your decision. And for some people it takes a long time. It took me 30 years. And some people get there quicker. I don't, and there you go. But like, I can sit here today and say that I am eating disorder behavior free, which is what, like 140 days or something like that with one little slip up, like one day, so 139 days. And I'm getting to the point where I don't crave it as much, and I don't feel like it's not a part of my routine anymore, which is a big thing for me because I have BPD, so I have to have my routine. And so like even today, I'm so proud. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you this. My mom sent me home with some cake because I threw up my cake because I threw up everything after I passed out. Really cool. Not bulimia, don't worry. But she sent me home with some cake, which I'm going to eat some in a minute because I don't think I have much food in me. And she gave me like a plate like this big. Like she made this Jello cake that's so good. Oh, it's my favorite. And she made me a plate this big with like 8 pieces that were like that big each, like huge amount. And I was like, and my family they're all foodies. So like we all love food. We always make too much food and eat leftovers for the week and blah, blah, blah. And so like her love language is giving food. That's her love language. So she brings it over and I was like, oh, I'm not going to eat all that. Please, please, please take some of it back. Please, I'm not going to eat all that. And she's like, no, it's okay. Well, Danny will eat it then. You can eat it, Danny. I'm like, no, I'm not going to eat it. She's like, well, you can like freeze it if you need to. And I'm like, no, I really, it's fine. And finally, I just like, and I've never said this to her. I've never said this to anybody. I said, I don't want to be tempted to binge and purge. And she was like, oh, okay, well, good for you. And so then she took some cake back. It was that easy. And like, I didn't plan it. It just like came out of my brain and it came out of my mouth. And my nieces were there. I was like, no, I don't want that much cake. I will binge and purge on it. I don't want to be tempted to binge and purge. Oh, okay, I didn't even think of that. I'm so sorry. Because like, they don't have eating disorders. They don't have to worry about having like an immense amount of food in your house. And you bulimics out there or binge eaters know this. Like, you're obsessed with food and you know that there's that food in your house. You're gonna binge, most likely. So it's like, I still know that I'm not quite to the part where I don't think about it at all, but I am to the part where it doesn't feel right anymore. It doesn't feel to go along. It doesn't like go along with my chemistry of my body anymore like it used to. So I don't know. Thanks. I know. It even surprised me. Like, everyone was silent. I was like, no, I don't want to binge and purge. Everyone was like, and I even was like, did I just say that out loud? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love my family. I love my mom, but that's her love language. She was just trying to, and I don't think I've ever like said that to her. And now that I've said it, I think she'll respect it. Who knows? I should have just said it so many times before, because she would always send us home with leftovers, tons of food. And in my mind, I was like, she must want me to binge and purge, or she wouldn't say, no, that's not it. She just was ignorant and she doesn't have experience being bulimic. And so she doesn't understand what that does to have that amount of food. And I've never stopped her before. So, but once I did, she was like, oh yeah, of course. I didn't even like, oh my gosh. Yes. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. She's amazing. So I'm just going to keep being sick until they can get me some blood. But what's going to happen, because Danny's going back to work, is I'm not allowed to come downstairs while he's at work. We've decided. So I've got a fridge upstairs. I've got a microwave. We can't risk me falling down the stairs and him not being here. So I'm going to stay upstairs. Everything up there except the bathroom has carpet, and even the bathroom has carpet. Got a fridge up there. My birds are up there. Fridge, microwave. Everything I need is upstairs except like cooking stuff. But like, we'll put food in the fridge the night before so that when Danny goes to work, I don't have to come downstairs. And then when he gets home, then I can come downstairs. But just to be safe, you know what I mean? Mom's famous jello cake. It's so good. She used to put Cool Whip on top. Then she learned how horrible Cool Whip is for you. I still love and eat Cool Whip. I don't give a crap how bad it is for you. But she started using real whipping cream, so it doesn't taste exactly like when I was growing up, but it's still good. So you do just a vanilla cake or white cake. You poke holes, you boil your jello, you poke holes with a fork all over, and then you pour the jello over the cake, and then you let it sit in the fridge and put whipped cream on top. It's literally the easiest thing in the world. Cool Whip is good, right? I've done that too, eaten it like ice cream. It's so good. But everyone in my family is like paranoid of how bad it is for you. And I'm like, well, we ate it like almost twice a week probably growing up, and we're fine. Oh, never mind, I'm not fine. Is it the Cool Whip? Did Cool Whip destroy my childhood? People are just like, stop reading things. You're making your life miserable. Stop reading things. Just eat whatever the crap you want to eat and listen to your body and get the nutrients you need, but like, calm down. People obsess over it too much. And I'm just like, look at me, guys. Do I look like I give a how many calories or sugar or whatever's in this? No. You know why? Because I know what it's like to live a lifetime full of how many calories, how many sugar, how many carbs, how many everything. And now I'm like, I wasted so much time doing that. Now I just eat what I want to eat when I want to eat it. And I'm still getting used to that, but I'm trying. And slowly through my recovery, I've been adding nutrients, you know. At first I just ate whatever I want, and now it's like I do try and get like nutrients in there, like proteins and stuff. And so I don't know, I just don't care. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't care. I really don't. If it feels fine to me, then I'll eat it. And if it doesn't feel good, because like, you know, I can't eat a lot of fast food. That makes me feel sick because my body's not used to keeping fast food down. So most of the time I would throw it up. So my body's not used to keeping down too much fast food. I can have a tiny bit, but like, I just find things that I know my body will like and eat it. So I don't care anymore. I wasted way too much time caring. I don't care. And like, trigger warning, but it's like my body regulated. I lost a lot of weight from stopping purging. My face got smaller. I'm able to poop easier. My gastroparesis is on the mend. It's got a long way to go, but it's definitely a lot better than before when I was purging. And just, there's so many side effects that I'm like, whoa, they're gone. Like, I don't know. It's just so stupid that we kill ourselves to look a certain way, or we think that's what's going to happen. And sometimes it does happen, but it's like, even if we reach that, we're still not happy because Ed will never be happy. So like, why do we keep setting these limits and these goals, being like, okay, well, Ed told me and I told me, so Ed's gonna go along with it, guys. He told me he would. He said that if I lose 20 pounds, then he'll be happy, and so I'm gonna do that. And then you do that, you lose 20 pounds, and then he's like, you know, let's do 10 more. And you're like, just 10 more, no big deal. Okay, and then he's happy, let's do 10 more. It won't stop. Ed won't stop till you're dead. That's his goal. Like, getting skinny is the gateway to dying. And he knows this because he's jealous that he doesn't have his own body. I don't know what has gotten into me tonight, but I'm just like, maybe it's because I stood up. Maybe it's because I like let out the Ed voice tonight. Maybe that was like super powerful for some reason. Like, how on earth did this little bug get into our head that convinced us that it would be okay to not feed our bodies in whatever form it is? That's a powerful being right there. That is powerful, to convince you to go against your instincts, your human nature instincts. That is a powerful force. And he's dangerous, and he's the devil. And I wasted too much of my life. It's really hard for me to go to family events and see I'm the only person that didn't have kids. When my niece and nephew just graduated high school, they're about to graduate. Watching them grow up and watching them now as fully grown teenagers playing sports outside with their dad on Memorial Day, and having their mom watch them, and me being like, I'm never going to be able to watch, because like, I wasted so much time and I wasted so much life. Don't do what I did, please. Like, please don't do what I did. Don't waste your life. If you're still young, and even if you're not still young, don't waste any more of your life. Because one day you're going to look back and you're going to be like, dang, what was I thinking? And like, why? What was I thinking? How did I not think that it took everything from me? And like, I always knew it would, but I just ignored it, and I really wish I wouldn't have done that. So There's a lot of things I wish I would have done different. And I'm sure we're all like that. But it's like, if you're out there and you're listening to me right now, I'm begging you to trust me, a 35-year-old woman sitting in her kitchen at 12:30 a.m. telling essentially strangers that she's never even met in person about, like, you don't want to end up, you don't want to get this way. And honestly, like, it puts even more fire under my belly to, like, make me want to, like, why am I crying? I'm welling up. Hold on. I can't do this. No, I don't want to cry. Hold on. I have such a headache already. No, stop. Stop. I'm going to spend the rest of my freaking life like, oh my gosh, like, stopping the children and being like, children, stop. Like, stop. My whole life was taken. Like, and now it's like, yeah, I'm 35, and a lot of people have kids at 35, but, like, my body is 70. Like, my body isn't a 35-year-old body. My health, everything, like, ugh. This puts even more fire under my belly, being like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep stopping people and being like, don't do what I did. Like, stop. It will go far. You might not think it will, but it will. I didn't think so either. I was like, oh, it'll just be temporary till I lose some weight so the boys will like me. That's, like, complete bullshit. That is... How? Why? How is this a thing? Like, how is it that we are all these beautiful human beings and it's just fact? It's nature. You can't go against that. It's nature. You can't drive a car if there's no gas in it. You can't live a life if there's no food and water in your body. That's just how it works. So to have something that powerful take over, so I'll just spend the rest of my life going around speaking and making YouTube videos, trying to warn people, because that's what I can do. I can't raise a child, but I can make a video, and I can, twice a year, I can go speak, and you know what I mean? So that's just my path in life now, but it's not the one that I wanted, but that's okay. We make the best of it. I just, like, want to go out in the streets right now and just scream to everybody about it and be like, feeling like raw right now. Like, I didn't plan any of this. I just don't know why I'm feeling so feisty about it right now, but, like, I'm just pissed. I'm like, look at what happened tonight. Ugh! Look at what, I'm so embarrassed and, like, frustrated that we even talked about that, and we're like, if I pass out in front of my family, they're gonna freak out. And it made me feel so bad. I felt so stupid because I don't ever want to, I'm not the type of person, like, when I would cut myself, I would cut my legs. I mean, in the beginning, I did make it visible because it was for attention, but very, very quickly it turned more into, like, I need to hide everything because I don't want to be a burden to anybody. And so I started cutting on my upper legs because I knew nobody would ever see that. And ever since then, like, I do my best to fake it and go to family gatherings and not act as sick as I feel, because I feel like it's going to be a burden on them. And tonight I was so embarrassed, but, like, I did walk away feeling like, oh, that wasn't a burden to them. They just love me, you know? And I got myself all worked up because I was embarrassed, and that made the situation worse. And I was, like, crying, and our voices lie to us big time. And I'm just sick of it. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I don't know. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. Leave some comments. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow on Instagram. Please open conversations in the comments as always. Please give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please share my channel with anybody that you think would benefit from our community. Not necessarily my videos, but just the community and how supportive we all are of each other. So please help me expand our community, because there's so many other people out there that need a safe place to go to talk about what they're going through and to relate with other people. So please do that. That would mean a lot to me. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. And remember forever and always that you're beautiful, you're worth it, and I am too. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm too tired to sing and dizzy, and I'm gonna throw up. Okay, love you, bye, but not bulimia, because I don't do that anymore because I'm awesome. So, okay, bye.